Guys, it's Marius Mostert here, and I'm sitting with the secret tackle box for the month of July 2022. I'm going to go through the box, do the unboxing, show you what baits are in there and what you can do with those baits. So let's get cracking. Right, the little itinerary leaflet giving us the value of the box, 803 Rand in this month's Pro Box. And straight into it is the right Vigilante. Guys, this is a very, very nice, call it a type of brush hog, but with some attitude. Just have a look at that bait there. It's got so much going on and so much movement. If you just have a look at these little legs here, it's not just any legs. I mean, these legs, if you look at the end of them, it looks like little frog legs. So it's got a lot of resistance. So if you're going to be pulling this under the water, those, call them frog legs at the end, are going to give off much more vibration than just a little arm that's dangling in there. So each little foot or leg or whatever you want to call it, it's got that little foot at the end, which when you're going to pull that through the water, it's going to just give off a lot of vibration. And that's just for the little legs over there. Then you've got the bigger appendages at the back, and what's nice about them, these, well, call them feet, it's as if they are facing forward. So that's also going to even give more vibration off than just having a straight little flange there. These are facing towards the nose basically, so that's also going to give off vibration. And then you've got these little, call them tentacles at the back, also with a little ridge there at the back. So all in all, this Vigilante is obviously giving off a whole lot of vibration under the water, and that's exactly what you want. You want something that can attract the fish, especially if you're going to be punching this through vegetation, if you're going to rig it on a little Texas rig or whatever. But yeah, all in all, a very spectacular bait, and that's by Riot Baits. Very, very nice. Okay, then we've got lunker logs there. That's the 5-inch baby bass color. Like always, you cannot have enough of these. Guys, we fished the interprovincials at the Witbank Dam recently, and I used the 4-inch lunker log, not in this particular color, but these lunker logs are the business, guys. It's a soft stick bait, one of the best in the market, very, very soft. It's got a lot of salt in it, and also what I like about them, you can do them on, use them on the wacky rig, you can use them on a weightless rig. There's so many ways that you can fish this bait, and this is probably one of the most popular baits out there. If you're new to bass fishing, it might look silly. I remember myself as a kid, these and flukes, I never knew how to fish them correctly, and I never use it because I was used to curly tail worms. I would cast it in there and retrieve it, and I never had the knowledge of just jerking them and using the correct way. But ever since, I'm not looking back. One of the best baits ever made is the soft stick bait, and this particular one, the lunker log. And baby bass color, it's a natural color. It's very watermelon. It's got a gold glitter in, black glitter, and some shades of light blue, almost turquoise. And once again, good for clear water conditions. Very great bait to have, and you can fish it year round. There's no particular year time of year you can fish that. You can fish it from Jan to December. You'll catch fish on it. Another product by Guggen Baits, a crack and craw. Also, this is a bait you can fish in almost any dam. But in particular, Kurutro, which is close to me, a lot of crawfish in the dam. This is going to work well there. Witbank Dam, this bait did very, very well. This particular color as well. Summer craw. It's like a green pumpkin watermelon, and then it's got that shades of chartreuse in it. It's difficult to see it in this light, but in the sunlight you can see it very clearly. Obviously we used it on a little Texas rig, pegged or sliding. I know some of the oaks used it on a Carolina rig, but all in all, a great bait, especially in dams and river systems that have got crawfish, crabs, any crustaceans. That's the bait you want to throw. Then we've got some D-Man Hello Craws. Guys, these are phenomenal craws. What's nice about them is their claws or appendages or whatever you want to call them are slightly bigger than your normal type craws. And once again, the reason for that, it just gives off a hell of a lot of more vibration, and being elastic, it's very durable. I like throwing this on like swinging football heads. You can throw it on a Texas, you can use it on a nice big shakehead, and I also see guys using them as trailers on jigs. Reason why it's popular for trailers on jigs, because it's floating. Those appendages are going to be dangling up in the water like that, making it look realistic, making it look like a craw or something that's obviously fending or defending itself. Then we've got some crankbaits here by Smash Baits. This is the rolling crankbait, the tilapia color. Now guys, the action of this bait under the water is phenomenal. Just have a look at the build of that crank. It's very broad like. It's got that little round square ball, very short, and then that thing is giving off a whole lot of vibration. It's got the recess in the eyes there, very realistic, and I just love this color. Very realistic color. Once again, good for clean water conditions. Tilapia color, definitely very specific for our areas, for our dams that have got obviously tilapia in them, so can't go wrong with them. And then be sure to have a look on Bass Warehouse's website for all the different color schemes. There's quite some cool colors there, and they are very well priced as well. Then the last item, and not the least, the original Z-Man chatterbait. This is the fire crawl color, a ½ ounce. Guys, I love this color, I love this chatterbait. It's reasonably priced. It's 116 bucks, I believe. Retails at Bass Warehouse. That's right, 116 bucks. And like I said, one of my most popular baits. I love this color. I don't know why. I just enjoy throwing this fire crawl. Guys, that concludes the box for July. Be sure to subscribe for August. We are going into spawn. These boxes are going to get exciting. We're going to get some nice big baits in there, stuff that's going to catch those big fat fish on the nests. So be sure to log on secrettacklebox.co.za, get subscribed, get it for a mate, get it for yourself. Till I see you back on the water. Cheers.